Hey there, this is Daniel from the Southwest Florida Real Estate Channel. This is going to be just a quick video on transferring personal property. A couple ways to do this. What happens is in the purchase and sale contract, well, I'll start with this. In the listing contract, what the seller can do is advertise that they're offering certain items as fixtures. Fixture means something that was personal property and turns into real property, real estate. So, you know, your listing agent, what they'll do is they'll go through and they'll say, okay, whatever, you know, washer, dryer, you name it, okay, whatever we see, the lamp. And those things are advertised. And then the buyer's agent, what they'll do is they'll come and they'll write an offer. And if those things are wanted, what they may do is write those things right into the offer. So if they don't have a lot of value, you can put them right into the purchase and sale contract. And so, you know, here comes an offer that says, give me the lamp, give me the washer, give me the dryer, give me the things, okay? Give me the, you know, whatever, the coffee table, okay? All right. So you might do that and actually write them down, and that would be just fine. Now, if there's not financing involved, if it's cash, do whatever you want to. But if there's financing involved, it can get a little tricky because, for example, let's just say that this buyer says, I want the lawnmower, and the lawnmower is worth $10,000, swanky, souped-up lawnmower. Well, what happens is if you write that on the purchase and sale contract, that can end up being an issue because if this thing needs to appraise for value, that appraiser may well get their hands on a purchase and sale contract as part of their appraisal process. And if that happens, you might get questions about a lawnmower, and now the appraiser says, am I appraising real estate value or a lawnmower value? I'm just watching the light go in and out here as this cloud goes by out here. So anyway, I happen to be at the Veranda development in North Fort Myers right now. So what happens is that is that you don't necessarily want to write that on that document. If you want it in writing so that you've got a contract agreement between the buyer and the seller, what you're going to want to do is have a separate personal property addendum, and that document does not need to go to a lender, and then it won't go to the appraiser. So the appraiser wouldn't even have to know about it. So that's one way to deal with it. Another way to deal with it is don't put the items in writing at all because the buyer and seller are just going to do it. Well, then of course you're going through a final walkthrough. You better make sure those items are there at the final walkthrough, like the day or a couple days before the settlement. So those are a couple of basic ways to deal with those. If we're going to do this in writing and on paper, what will happen is at the settlement, the buyer will receive a bill of sale to all those personal property items. If we're not going to do it on paper, maybe you've got an as-is contract. It's all just left there, and it's just, you know, you get it for $1 and just make it simple.